Bum 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 bum. It's the entrance. I'm making my entrance. Hello. Hi. Hello. Suker Sushi. Hi. Ah. Toxie, thank you so much for subscribing. Like 2 hours ago. Thank you, Toxie. What the heck? Al, hi. Hello. Hello. Hi, Sky. Hi, Semi-Round Oak. Hi, Bibbidi Bobbidi Bella. Everything Garrido, hello. Hal, hello. Fish Whiskers, hello. Fish Whiskas. Fishkas. Semi-Round Oak, hello. No problem. Thank you. Yeah, no. Thank you so much. Is this your first look at this game? It is. Oh, it is. It is. Yeah, I got gifted the beginner's guide from Chris, and they were like, you should play it. I want to see you play it, or I forget exactly what they said, but they were like, play this. So, I heard it's not that long. I'm not really in the mood to do like a long stream today, so I was like, okay, this is kind of perfect, to be honest. I've never played Stanley Parable. I've never played Beginner's Guide. I'm kind of like, I'm a baby. I'm a Nintendo baby. It's been said before, I mostly play Nintendo games. I've been venturing out more though. That's why I was watching your VOD. Oh. Why? Because you subscribed to me? Oh, like you were just like clicking like a random one, like, oh, what's this? What is this? Thank you for the hydrate, Cozy. Yo. Hi, Upgoofed. How are all y'all doing? How are your weekends? How are your freaking New Year's? Wait, what the heck? I forgot. It's literally 2023 now. We're in the next year. And it's less fun to say. It's not as fun to say 2023 as it was to say 2022. You know? I got my ears pierced today? Yo. Did it hurt? Both of them, right? All three. We need to make it to 30, 33. You're right. You're right. Or 23, 23. Yeah. Or just, or 22, 22. It felt weird. Yeah, like for me, like it didn't hurt that much, but then like afterwards, I felt like my ears felt very like itchy. My earlobes. I was just like, this feels really kind of itchy for the rest of the day. Like itchy and like a little sore. 2021 was bad enough where we need 2022's grace. 2022 wasn't the greatest either. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest. I do think it was better than 2021 in ways, but then also like existentially frightening in other ways. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking of? Oh, yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I'm sick of saying, I'm sick of the 2000s. I'm sick of the 2020s, Before, like, I don't know. I feel like years they're going to be so much more boring, like, from now on. Because, like, the first 20 years of the 2000s, each year, like, had its own sound. It's like, oh, this is 2006, 2007. Oh, this is 2008. And then, like, even, like, the teens, oh, this 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Like they all like kind of sound kind of different. But now we're in like the most boring decade. It's like everything's 2020, 2021, 2022. Like I'm tired of saying 20. I'm tired of it. Like already. We're only on 2023 and I'm like, ugh. Every time I have to say the year, I gotta go like 2020. Yeah, it's 2023, guys. 2020. Like, I'm tired of it. I want to say 2023. I would rather say that, actually. It's the roaring 20s. Yeah, wow. Wow. Hi, Ties. This New Year's is just the vibe. Yeah, let's hope that this is just like the vibe year where we all just get the vibe. Oh my god, Moke. I'm sick of Jackademia. What? What? The year of our Lord 2023. 2002-3. So I didn't get to say the 90s. They seemed cool. I mean, I was born in the 90s, but I didn't get to say the 90s. Unless, like, I was taught what year it was when I was, like, 2 or whatever. I was born in 98. So I don't think I had much of a consciousness in the 90s. I don't know. Yeah. Old. No. 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 I ain't old. I'm not old. That's right. I'm from the 90s. But I'm still technically a Zoomer, I guess. Do you have a consciousness now? I don't know. That remains to be seen. Yeah, I'm like 40 years old. It's true. It's true. I've got many wrinkles. I've got wrinkles in my wrinkles. I've got many a crevice. Many a bodily crevice. Zoomers are 96 to 2010, I think. Zoomer. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who gets to decide these things. Who's like, oh yeah, that's a Zoomer. That's a Zoomer. This is a millennial. Oh, and this one is a what's the new one? Gen Alpha or whatever. Puts pennies in your wrinkles. Oh my god. Oh, what's that behind your ear, sonny? That's how they do it. Oh my god, that's how old people do it. They hide the pennies in their wrinkles, so then they could pull pennies out from behind your ear. It's all a ruse. Gen baby. Generation baby. Generation iPad. Isn't there like the I generation? Don't they call are Zoomers the I generation? Isn't that a thing? They're like, oh, it's the I generation now. We're the I generation because like iPhone. Blah, blah, blah. Or they were like, oh, it's the me generation because this generation's super selfish. They're all about themselves, and they don't want to contribute to the dying economy. They don't even want to buy a house because it's impossible, because we made it impossible. They don't even want to buy a house. They just want their freaking avocado toast and lattes. I think the next generation's Gen Alpha. Yeah, they're like after the Zoomers. Zoomers were supposed to be the I generation. I feel like, I don't know, there's definitely like a weird mix, because I remember having like flip phones, and like my first phone was a slidey phone with like the little keyboard. I didn't have an iPhone until I was in like high school. So like smartphones didn't really take over until I was in high school. Before then, it was very much like a different world. So I don't know. I feel like people who had iPhones like earlier in life than I did, like I feel like there is a little bit of a disconnect. Like that's why I feel like I'm like a zillennial or whatever. I know some people say that because like sometimes I'm like, sometimes I'm like, yeah, millennials know what they're talking about, and other times I'm like, old. And the other times I'm like, Zoomers, what is going on? What is going on here? I'm like the weird in between. They call Bluey a Gen Alpha show. Aw. Gen Alpha's lucky that they get Bluey to grow up on. I've only seen like 2 or 3 episodes of Bluey, but like I was like, bring it on. I want to watch more. I played with the beepy numbers on my mom's flip phone. Beep, 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 beep. I remember when the iPhone came out. I remember my uncle had the iPhone, and like he was showing us at like a Christmas party or something. I was probably like in like late middle school or something. He's like, yeah, it's like basically like an iPod Touch, but like you know, you can call people on it. And like that's how he described it, and it was like really fat, and he was talking about it. And we were like standing outside on the porch listening to him talk about it. I remember when Jack Adamia'd. Wow. Wow. Did the brown part of your shirt always go up that high? I feel like I'm having a Mandela effect. Okay, so like this model's design is kind of outdated. Oh, you know what? Like the hands and like the feet, the paws, they're like brown on this one instead of orange. The tail is like white on the end instead of like cream or whatever. It's a little outdated. I might be working on something to remedy that. Wink, 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 wonk, wink, wonk, wonk, wink, wink, wonk, 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 wink. But I might not be. So don't get any ideas. New Jack is more creamsicle. Wouldn't this one be more creamsicle? Because this one's like, creamsicle's like vanilla and orange. I always have ideas. Are they good ideas though? Like, you know, like are they good? I grew up with Dora. Yeah, I grew up with Dora also. Hi, Kentucky Duck. Quack. Oh, New Jack is more peach. Peach, peach, peach. Princess Peach. Princesa. La princesa. Blue's Clues Kid. Bluey? No, Bluey is like a different kind of dog, I think. But it is another like blue dog for children. But like, I'm pretty sure the people who make Bluey, they said like, oh, it's a show that your kids can watch. It's like a kids show, but like adults can watch it too. Like they put in stuff. They made it enjoyable for like anyone pretty much. Which is why a lot of people like it. Dora killed witches. What? Did she? I know she stopped Swiper from swiping. But like, I don't know. They're Australian blue healers. Oh. Oh yeah, because they're Australian. You remember that one PBS show with furries in a rock band? I don't know. I don't think so. The real dog's actually blue. Yeah, I know blue cats are a thing, or like there's like the Russian blue cat, but like they're like more like gray. It's like I could kind of see like, oh, maybe they're kind of a little blue, but they're really kind of just like gray. Are the dogs like that? The episode where Dora's Sleeping Beauty and Boots had to save her, and it was a two-parter. Some squirrels really are purple. Purple squirrels? What? No. There's no way. Two-parter toddler episodes go so fucking hard. Did they do that in Backyardigans? Sheesh. See, like, I remember when Backyardigans came out, that was like when I was old enough to start being like, I don't know if this show's for me. This show's kind of a little bit too kiddie or whatever. Like, I remember thinking that about Backyardigans. But I was probably like, I don't know, like 8 years old or something. I was probably like, yeah, this show's not for me. I only watch cool shows. Like SpongeBob. Bring us purple squirrels. I don't have any. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know if they're real. Rags? What's rags? Oh, what the heck? I don't know this. This is rags? I don't know what rags is. I don't think I've ever seen this. Nothing will be when Arthur smacked DW. Yeah. I told you not to touch it. Clenches his fist. Hold on, let me see what. Purple squirrel. Purple squirrel. Oh my god, they're real, guys. They're real. Look at all these purple squirrels. Wow, look how real they are. Whoa. No, I think okay. This one's definitely real. This one right here. What is purple squirrel? I guess this is what they're talking about. Like it's slightly purple. Right? I don't know. Is it purple? I guess it's a little purple. It's kind of cool, I guess. Over the hedge squirrel is real. Was Hammy the squirrel purple? Hi, weird stick man. Purple, my beloved.
Purple, my beloved.
The one right before the over the hedge. What? Which one? This one? Is this one real? This one's strange. Scroll down a bit. I'm scared. These things are cool. Whoa. What the heck? This is a real squirrel? See, man, I don't know. When people are like, oh, Macamo's a squirrel. I don't know. Squirrels have weird faces. Like, they got weird... Oh, man, no. Squirrels, they can range from, like, kind of cute to just being ugly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Squirrels are weird. Damn. Squirrels are funny. Squirrels are like too funny, you know? You know what I mean? Like they're like too funny. It's like, oh, it's so obvious that they're funny because they got buck teeth and they like nuts, you know, like, oh, squirrel, like, I don't know, they're too on the nose for me. This is the mole incident again. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know, I just don't like squirrels that much. Like, they're just overplayed. They're overused. Yeah, I'm brainwashed by Hanna-Barbera squirrels and like Sandy. And freaking Hammy the squirrel and the nut job. You know? Like, I don't know. They're just so... They just have a certain look. They always have like the same kind of personality. They're just kind of crazy. They love nuts. Chipmunk enjoyer. I like chipmunks. Chipmunks are cute. I think chipmunks are way cuter than squirrels. No offense. No offense, squirrels. Squirrels are very common from where I'm from. Yeah, like I see squirrels all the time. That's why, like, that's probably why I don't care about them that much. Like, I just see them all the time. The animation trope squirrel is not good. That's what I'm talking about. So when people are like, oh, Macamo's a squirrel, I just have this like visceral reaction. I'm like, no. 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 Isn't there a squirrel cartoon on Cartoon Network? Yeah, there was like Squirrel Boy. That show was kind of bad. Like, it was just kind of boring. It was just a boring show. And like, they never explained why this squirrel was just living with this family. Like, why he could talk. He was the only, I'm pretty sure he was like the only animal character in the whole show. It was very boring. It was just like, what is this? What is this show? The main thing I took away from that show was that eating toothpaste makes you bald. Because there's like one scene in that show where like the dad is thinking about how he's bald. And he's like, oh, I wish I hadn't swallowed all that toothpaste as a kid. Or something. Like, I don't even know. I was just like, it was just a weird thing. And that it just stuck to my brain. I was just like, wait. swallowing toothpaste like makes you go bald? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I don't know. I know you're not supposed to swallow it. Oh yeah, then there was like secret squirrel. There was scaredy squirrel. Too many squirrels, man. Too many squirrels. It's true. No. 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 I want to know if it... Okay, hold on. I gotta look this up. Does swallowing toothpaste make you go bald? Why you shouldn't... Okay, these don't include bald. Can toothpaste cause hair loss? Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, if you leave toothpaste on any of your hair for a significant length of time, the toothpaste will draw moisture out of your hair strand, leaving it dry and prone to breakage. Oh. Okay, well that's like if you put it on your hair, I guess. Side effects of eating toothpaste. These additional symptoms may occur when swallowing a large amount of toothpaste containing fluoride. Convulsions, diarrhea, difficulty breathing, drooling, heart attack, salty or soapy taste in the mouth, slow heart rate, or shock. Oh my god. I'm not seeing anything about going bald, though. But I guess it's... You shouldn't put it on your hair. Huh. Okay, so don't swallow toothpaste. And don't put it on your hair, because it'll dry it out. And it'll leave it dry and prone to breakage. Alright, well. Now we know that. Let's play the game. What happens if you get in your eyes? I don't know. It's probably just bad for your eyes. It's probably like getting like soapy sand in your eyes. Who in the world's putting toothpaste in their hair? I don't know. Yeah, like why was... I don't know. I wonder if there's other people like me who saw Squirrel Boy, saw that one episode, and then thought like, oh, eating toothpaste makes you lose your hair. Maybe that's why someone was like looking it up. I'm in danger then? Did you just get toothpaste in your eyes? Dude, everything burrito, did you just get toothpaste in your eyes? Don't do that. Don't have toothpaste in your eyes. That's bad. Why would you do that? I'm yawning. This is why I don't want to do a long stream. I'm just gonna tie-dye. So it's perfect. I mean, I've gotten like... I've definitely gotten like little splashes of toothpaste on me or like in my eyes or whatever. Sometimes I'm just brushing and then like... I don't know, like I accidentally like flick my toothbrush or whatever. And like, you know, like the foamy bits go flying. But like, I don't know. I don't think that's that big of a deal. It's not like poisonous. It's, I mean, you shouldn't eat it, but like, it's not like gonna like, I don't know. It's not gonna hurt you. It's not gonna like hurt you just from touching you. Nitrogen, hi. Just in time. We're about to play the game. We're about to play The Beginner's Guide to, I don't know, the new year. My hope for this game is, hey, we're starting off this new year. I don't know what this game's about, but we're beginning a new year. So maybe it'll help us out. Maybe it'll help us begin anew, begin fresh, begin with a fresh mind. I don't know. I have no idea what it's about. So we'll just see. It's not that long. It's like an hour and a half from what I've heard, like at most. So, yeah. Let's make sure audio is on. Audio is on.
Hi there. Thank you very much for playing The Beginner's Guide. My name is Davey Reedon. I wrote The Stanley Parable, and while that game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011. We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda. Now, these games mean a lot to me. I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff, and his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I wanted to make. So just to start you off, this is, I think, the first game he ever made. It's a level for Counter-Strike. You can walk around here, by the way. And mostly
We're
it's
in
just
the game?
Coda learning the basics of building a 3D environment.
Ooh.
What I like is that even though he starts from the simple aesthetic of a desert town, he then scatters these colorful abstract blobs and impossible floating crates around the level. And of course, it destroys the illusion that this actually is a desert town, and instead this level becomes a kind of calling card from its creator. It's like a reminder that this video game was constructed by a real person. And it kind of makes you wonder, what was going through his head as he was building this? This is what I like about all of Coda's games. I mean,
Crouch jump?
not that they're all
Nah, you can't
fascinating as
crouch.
games, but that they are all going to give us access to their creator. I want us to see past the games themselves. I want to get to know who this human being really is. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. So, it's 2008, Coda starts making these games, and he never releases any of them. He doesn't put them onto the internet, he just makes them and then immediately abandons them, and they sit on his computer forever. And I think he really understood this image of himself as a recluse. At one point, he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important Games Folder. So, you know, this was just how he worked. He tended to crank them out one after the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made.
Damn.
Until suddenly
I wish I could
one
make
day,
stuff and like
he
not
just
show people.
stopped. In 2011, that was it. He made his last game, and then he hasn't made another one since.
Oh, what?
And that's why I've taken this opportunity to gather all of his work together, is because I find his games powerful and interesting, and I'd like this collection to reach him, to maybe encourage him to start creating again. And if the people like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement to Coda. So thanks for joining me on this. If you have a particular interpretation that I haven't mentioned here, or if you just need to get in touch, you can email me at daveyWreden@gmail.com. Okay, that's about it for introduction. Let's take a look at Coda's first proper game. As each game is loading, I'll show you the date that it was completed. This first one was made in November 2008.
November 2008. Ooh. It's so bright. Oh, where's the door? Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Evacuate
This
immediately?
game is called Escape from Whisper, and it's one of the more generic games you'll see from Coda.
That's a fire, so that's not good. Okay. Oh, subtitles? But yeah. Oh, awesome. Cool. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that helps me too, because like this part's like a little loud. I don't know. I feel like this has really good atmosphere. gun's a little weak, but like it's cool.
Security call breached. Hostile alien life forms inbound.
Oh wait, did I not do the captions right? No. I think I set it up.
It kind of looks like this game was abandoned
Oh,
mid
there we go.
development. For instance, you have this gun, which you'd think would indicate that there are supposed to be monsters.
But okay, I'm gonna move the chat. Oh gosh, where should I put the chat? Oh man, I don't know where to put you guys. Bottom right. But now you can see like all the top. Hold on. There we go. I guess that works. Man, I haven't done bottom right chat like ever. Shrunken.
Or enemies somewhere, but then clearly there are no enemies anywhere. You can't even reload the gun when you run out of bullets.
Oh,
But
what?
ultimately we don't really know. Maybe Coda thought that actually it was complete the way that it is. And I think that we should talk about his games for what they are.
Bottom text?
rather than
Wait,
for
can you
what
change it to bottom text? Hold on, sorry. Is there a way to change it? Oh, no? Oh, okay. Okay, I got a little. All right, yeah.
not.
Enemy force neutralized. Begin shoot evacuation.
Oh, that's like glass.
I love how you can see the bottom of the universe from this room.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, look, he's got little like glass shatters that show up when you shoot the things. I couldn't make this. Maybe I could if I got good.
Apparently this space station has a labyrinth on it. Sure, I don't know. There's really no reason for it that I've ever been able to discern, so in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you on past it.
Oh, what? What? I kind of wanted to go through that. Oh well.
Okay, this is the part that's interesting. The game has this narrative about the whisper machine and how it has to be turned off, and then you get to the engine room.
Hey, you there, in the engine room. You could save us all. That beam is powering the whisper machine. We could disrupt it by introducing a great enough heat signature. If your body could stop the beam. It's so much to ask, but for all of our lives, would you do it? Could you give yourself?
Whoa. Okay. Woo! Oh.
Let me pause here for a second. What you just experienced, stepping into the beam and then dying, is probably what Coda had initially intended when he was developing this level.
Mortis.
But when he first compiles
Hi,
and
Chen.
plays it, something goes wrong. There's a bug somewhere. And this is what happens instead.
This is what happens instead. Oop. Whoa.
The beam causes you to start floating. And this is an important moment for him. Because yes, this is technically a glitch, but Coda identifies something human about it, like how small it makes you feel in the face of this larger chaotic system. Or this floating could be the afterlife, a peaceful place, juxtaposed
Happy New
against
Year,
all of
nutty
the
boy.
hysteria that you've just had to traverse. I don't even know. I have no idea what he was thinking, but what's clear is that after making this, something lodges itself in his brain. He wants to do more of these really weird and experimental designs. So he stops work on this and moves on to a stream of tiny little games that go in all sorts of directions. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made.
Master,
after
thanks for
leaving this
the
one
resub
behind.
for 18 months. Thank you. Happy New Year. The past was behind her. I can't move. Oh.
Yep. In this game, you can only walk backwards.
Oh. Ooh. Whoa, that's cool, but also like, what? Ooh. Man, that's kind of wonk. But cool. Oh man, that'd be like a really interesting. Oh,
So it's a short and relatively minimalist experiment
future
combining
could not be
motion and
seen.
narrative.
like that'd
It
be
is
cool
less
for
advanced
like a
than the
horror
previous
game or like a
but
puzzle
actually
game.
it seems to be more focused, more complete. Code is trying to give it a unique voice rather than simply basing it on a pre-existing trope.
Why does the future keep changing? She stops and looks, it becomes clearer. What? The future's always behind her. How will she find this strength?
It's a
To
short little
confront it?
thought, it says what it wants to say, and then it ends. Didn't need anything more than that. Which to me is why it works, because it gets out quick. Okay, next one.
What's this one? Oh, it's just dark. You are now entering. Yeah, this is by the Stanley Parable guy. Oop.
And that's it. Okay, the meaning of this game won't be clear just yet. Please be patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
Okay. This is December
Oftentimes, Coda
2008.
would put bizarre titles like this one at the start of his games. I wish I'd known him at the time that he was making these early games. He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it. Once he stopped work on a game, like, that was it. It was dead to him. And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you gonna do?
Going up. Oh, what the
Once
heck?
you've been slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the top of the stairs opens. So why, if Coda's not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all? Well, to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the door for yourself.
What if I just want to go really slow, though? I kind of like going slow. Makes me feel like plant. Like a tree. Don't press enter. I won't. We're almost there. It's gonna happen. It's kind of pretty. Tortoise simulator. I feel like it'd be kind of funny to watch someone walk up the steps really slow. I'd be kind of worried if I saw that, like outside. I just saw someone walking up their steps, like at a snail's pace. I'll go back. I missed something. I don't want to take any steps back. I feel like going backwards wouldn't be slow. Is this what it feels like to be a snail? Snails can't go up steps. Hi. They'd have to be on the railing. Keeper.
Go fast, go, go, go.
Percy. Oh my, what the heck? Percy, thank you for the $1. You really want me to go fast? Ugh. Really?
Golly!
Should I do it? Oh. No. The sky says no. Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there. I can't do it now. I've committed. Thanks for the $1. Thank you. Thanks for the $1. We're almost there. Hi, Spooky Rose. I wish I could check my Twitter in this game. Just like look down, like scroll through
Golly!
Twitter while I'm doing this. This is like taking a dump, you know? Like, you know what's coming, but sometimes it takes a while. Almost there. Almost there. Constipation. Yeah, we're constipated. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're almost at the top. One more step. One more step. Ugh. Hi, ham sandwich.
Hi.
Okay, we made it to the top. What is this?
Hi.
Ugh. Hi, it's Adi. Okay, I'm gonna press enter now.
Hi.
What the heck? Whoa.
A room that's warm and nice and filled with ideas for games.
Heck? Read an enemy's emails to learn how to beat them. Press
Coda
U to
would often
surrender.
tell me that he didn't mind if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a vibrant and compassionate person, but that it takes time to really see that. It can be a very slow climb to get there.
Oh, I just got like goosebumps.
Hi.
Oh, I wanted to read them all. Man. Hi, Mania. Hi, Kentucky. I'm glad I took the time to get there. He's got like Gordon Freeman colors.
Well, this is new for Coda. It's an actual puzzle. Go
Ooh.
ahead and see if you can solve it.
Thanks for the hydrate. Oh, oh my god, I did it. Oh, what the heck? Maybe I didn't do it. Oh, okay, that's cool.
Don't forget that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon. We're gonna see it a lot.
Is this the bootleg background? No, this is like it's like a collection of. It's made by the Stanley Parable
So that
people.
seems to be it,
Or
right?
dude.
You walk down a corridor, you solve a puzzle, you get to the end. Simple enough. Alright, now I'm going to modify the game again, so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
Okay. But it's a collection of like games that his friend made between like 2008 and 2011. Whoa, what the heck?
How about that? There was more to it than we had any way of knowing. I actually find it funny that this game comes after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world. Either way, I think that the point is the same, is that most of the time you don't get to know what you're missing, or even that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player. So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
But like, did he make that like thinking, like pressing enter to see all that stuff? That wasn't part of the actual game. We're now exiting.
Aha. So this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the Stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
It's pretty neat. I like this. Great and lovely descent. Whoa. We're like walking down a hill to a house.
Let's talk about video game development for a second.
Detroit Saints are the
Every
ball.
video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do. So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development. To make all of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source. Like all engines, Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly. One of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's
Fork and
why
knife.
so many of Coda's games
What
are
did
set
they
in
eat?
these large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well. The tools available to the creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making. You might consider paying attention to the architecture in Coda's
heck?
games to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
Oh my gosh, I don't know if this is... Ooh. It's like a platformer now? Ooh. Oh my god. Whoa. Character's kind of like slippery. Oop. Go. I'm pretty whoa, okay, I'm like all right at it. Ooh, 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 oh no, oh no. Oh, I suck at it. Oop. Oh, what? Is that supposed to happen? Oh, it's just like a big... Oh. Okay. Whoa. I love spiral stairs. This is so like... It's like pretty. It's weird. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of the scene in Shrek with the when they're entering Dulat or whatever. Kinda. Oh. And they're chasing after like the bobblehead guy, the bobblehead mascot guy. Oh. Brutalist architecture. Oh no. Oh my god. Am I in jail? I'm not going in there. What? No. No, I don't want to go in the jail. I don't want. No. No, this is bad. No.
This prison, funny enough,
No.
in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go. If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that.
Aw. I don't know. Put me under arrest for an hour. I could have taken it. At least a minute. What crimes have you committed? Being too cringe. Oop.
This is something that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
Man, this Coda guy is like so like artsy. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna send you hundreds of playable games to prove a point. It's like that's cool, but it's also very I don't know. How does he have the time for that? Like, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, Miyazaki moment or something. Going down. Narrator sounds exactly like one of my friends. Really? I think, is it the same narrator from Stanley Parable? He kind of sounds like Jacko to me. What? Stanley Parable's a British man? But the narrator is the dev himself. Here. Oh, okay.
It's the puzzle again,
Is this
with
guy?
the exact same solution as the last time. There's
I don't
still
know.
no clear indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over.
Yeah,
But
so
I promise
special.
I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
I don't know. Part of me doesn't like the narrator that much. Because, I don't know. He's like, you don't have to wait an hour. Ha ha ha. I'm like, man, I would have waited an hour. That's kind of cool. That's a cool idea. Let me wait an hour. Let me sit in a cell for an hour. Or you don't have to go up the stairs really slow. What the heck? Oh,
Here, Coda begins using a kind of
Dude,
dialogue
did you come up
system that
above?
he fashioned out of the
What was up
engine's
there?
chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
Yeah. Yes, there was a world stamped with whiteness. That's the world above. You've been there. Now this is important. Did you have to get through a puzzle with 2 doors and switches? You know what? I prefer not to tell you. You know what? We just met. You don't understand. We are trapped here. That puzzle is our only escape. We need to get through it. Um, you think you want to get through, but you don't. Oh no, but I do. We do. We need to get out there. You understand? It's the most important thing in the world. We have to escape this prison. There must be an ending. I promise you there is nothing I want more. You want to be free. I guess that's it. Alright, bye. Oh, what the heck? What? Hello, how did you get here? Was there a puzzle you had to pass through? What the heck? No, I've been here this whole time. I suggest you go and see the puzzle sometime. It's not meant to be solved, but you can sit in the black space in the middle. Who are you? Just go hang out in there in that blackness for a bit. You may not like it at first, but it'll grow on you eventually. I don't know. I don't like these guys. They're like sitting all above me, crossing their arms and stuff.
Golly!
Oh, thanks for the hydrates, Bukuros. Yeah, this game's kind of like...
And so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
outside.
It's a lamppost. Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason, Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out.
Ooh.
I'll tell you what I think. I think that up to this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination.
That's kind of what those dudes were saying.
We're going to see it in the work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them. And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Praise the lamp. As you walk around, you can leave all notes you see are left by other players. What? These games feel like a piece of abstract art that the viewer has to interpret the meaning of. Yeah, but that's the thing. The narrator said that these games were never released. Like, his friend Coda never released any of them. They were just like on his computer. I mean, maybe that was the purpose, but I mean, yeah, I'm sure they're up to interpretation. Nice room, not. Who said that? What a jerk. Stretch.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not connected to the internet. All of the notes that you're going to see have been written by Coda. This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person. In retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention. I was over-enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient with me. And I cooled off eventually.
Man, I was gonna try and jump that way. Hello. Follower, hi.
Feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is gonna happen if you read all of them. Either way, to me they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this
RD.
person who's filled
RD.
with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be.
I want to tell you a secret. Once upon a time, I did.
But it's
I feel the
ironic, isn't it,
world.
that in playing this game and seeing how alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him.
Balls.
And I have to be
Balls.
honest with you,
Oh, I'm a
this
ball.
idea is really seductive
Ball.
to me. That I could just play someone's game, see the voices in their head, and get to know them better, and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get
Ow.
to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much. I felt as though he was inviting me personally into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
Oh my gosh, how are you supposed to read this? I just saw a flying penguin. Let me tell you, it's the most majestic thing I've ever seen. I don't feel like living because nothing will ever be as majestic as that. I never want to see again if nothing will ever be that beautiful again. I'm crying now and plan on ripping my eyes out. I must go now to do that. Oh my god. Awesome. Peel.
What?
Oh my god.
Follower. Okay.
Damn. I'll take the hat off too. I'll be fully peeled. Peel. Do not be afraid. Do care. In a world full of notes, one man will read all of them. This summer, you will believe blue speech bubbles can talk. Too many messages in this area. Why? The guy over there wrote much wrong. I'd rather be doing literally anything other than playing this. Nah. Oh, you can crouch in this one. Voice got deep. It was kind of hot.
What?
Going down. Boring. I can assure you guaranteed that there is an acorn somewhere here in this place, and the sailors are looking for it. But counter them in HFG. Oh my god. Bringing that back. Butt ass butt. Butt ass butt. I need to go to the frickin' bathroom. I like these. Recognize me, please. Door how open? Open sesame. Mixed game includes door. Cannot open door. Thanks. Go piss? No. No. I'm good. Thank you for the hydrate. This is kind of weird, but it's like cool. You hear the chimes that keep you going, don't they? I'd very much like to be desired. Damn. Scared of writing something, don't want to feel judged. Damn. It's not very crowded here. You can go in here, I think. Congratulations. I don't really know where to go with this. Don't bother. This is where I get off. Not to write anything here. I am compelled. Some of the messages feel like he himself wrote them. He did. He wrote all of them. Take my hand. Let's jump together. Ooh. Can you actually jump? No, you can't. Am I going to read every one of them? I don't know. Maybe. Why not? Very good game. I think this is not going anywhere. Are we supposed to play through the whole thing? Yeah, I said I would sit in there for an hour. Don't listen to the other notes. I'm not safe. I mean, I'm not going to read them all out loud. I haven't been doing that, but I do want to check them out. Today I learned you cannot fall off. Ethical. Very ethical, yes. I wish there was like a run button though. Narrator said nothing happens if you read all of them. Yeah, he did say something like, oh, you don't have to. Art. Hey guys, how's it going? Just hanging. Yeah, I would write something like that. I think it's about how things look messy from up close and perfect from far away. From up here, it just looks like dots. I mean, it just looks like dots from everywhere, to me. Whoever made this has issues. Well done, all of you. Saw a person walking down there. Now we'll come back? Really? What? Was there someone down there? That's spooky. Devil Tower Star. We wall all die someday. Habit shapes our nation. Stop pretending you're other people. It's about how this game is pretentious and you all suck. Maybe I'll feel real someday. Must be a reason for it, though. His terrible secret, he kept it well. I beat the game. What? Bruh. More room?
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one. In each of his games, after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
SMR. Really? Help. Help. Oh my god, I miss when people used to type help. Does anyone still do that? Developer, answers please. Doesn't make sense. The second door won't open. Help. Help. Oh my god, I used to type help.
And because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment, a few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together.
Bring back help. Hashtag bring back help. Hashtag help me out. Help me. Hashtag help help. It's like coughing. What's help? I don't know. Help is just like a way people used to type help sometimes if they were trying to like type all like, I don't know, like for help. I need a pop you fur to say help. What the heck? How do you leave notes? Ah, what's these noises? Oh, typewriters? Heck. Are you there? Please say something. It can be anything. I just need you to say something. Talk to me, please. Why are you having so much difficulty talking? Speak, 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 speak. What the heck? Orange stars die too.
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
There's a well out there. Hey, these corridors are all twisty. That's cool. Oh my gosh, it's this path.
See, like, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
Huh. It's because, dude, it's because society is a prison. What furniture ought to go in the center of the room? In the center of the room? Oh my god, I could put a giant hole in the ground. We're putting a hole in the ground, man. What? That's not a hole. Now what about along the wall of the room? Let's put a huge picture of a horse. What? What the heck? I think we should light up this room a bit. Yeah, let's put yeah, we'll do live Tesla coils in each corner. I would like a skylight, but I don't know if they're gonna give me what. Table, you need a table. We have a table. Tables were invented in 1935. I think that's true. Yo. Oh. Whoa, what the heck?
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
I don't know, man. It feels like society. You know, it's like...
Okay, he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Can't be too crazy. Please walk forward. Okay, I guess I have to. This guy will enable you to escape any prison environment. Follow the instructions carefully. Take care that you remember each step. First, click on this table. Click. Oop. Go over to the photo frame and click to turn it slightly. Now turn the floor lamp in this room off, then turn it back on. Okay. This left side sofa, move it over a little. This one? Or...
Hi.
Yo, hi, Quick End. Finally touch the shelves. That's it. In a real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start to be taken back to your prison. What? I don't want to go to a prison. Bruh. Okay. Guess I'm going back to jail. No.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape.
No! No!
There's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. and then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside. Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them. Personally, I think it's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unraveling through their work.
Wait in jail for an hour earlier?
Like, at what point do you
that was
go,
kind of cool.
Maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on. But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
What? Yeah, there's the lamp. A phone booth? Hello? Who is this? Hey, it's me. I'm you from after you escaped the prison. What? You're me? So you were trapped in this prison too?
It's a conversation. And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows.
I am right now.
But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know,
like to escape.
All of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
In a way, I kind of miss being in the prison. I'm already forgetting what being in the prison was like. It's kind of weird. I don't like this game. Bye, Danny. You feel any different? Sometimes I'm scared I'll get out and then things will be exactly the same as before. It actually does change. I don't feel like the same person at all. I'm really the same person now as I was back then. I feel like it's kind of in the middle. But, I don't know. Oh, good. That's so nice to hear. It makes you feel really happy. I'm still me, but I'm not somehow. It's hard to describe. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, Hyperbeast, thanks for the raid. Wait, if you're me, then did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? No, I think I'm the first one to call back. Good night, Spooky Rose. And how can you tell me how to get out? Can you tell me to come how to get out? Maybe I could come find you. What do I have to do? Oh my gosh. Get out. All you have to do is be sincere. I don't know. What? That will free me? How does that work? You can't know until you're out, but I promise it works. Just be sincere. It'll make sense. This feels like real life. Sincere about what? It's exactly what you need to figure out in order to escape.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, that would be
So
nice.
what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Whoa. It's gonna be okay. Oh, thanks, Nitrogen.
To me, this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the 2 doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Oh no. They spilled the wine. The black wine. Cheetah, thanks for the pet. This game killed me for the damaged Coda. I know, I feel bad for him. Like, it's relatable, also. Welcome, La Cardoza, Rojas. Thank goodness, I'm glad as all heck that you showed up. Thought I might be having to clean this entire house all by myself, and right miserable that would have been. Everyone knows how lonesome hands make lousy homes. Okay, so the options are, don't worry about me, a place this nice
from previous
I'll be
games,
glad to stay here all
including
night.
this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he
what?
begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
NPC's so sexy. Clean. That's the story, Loana. Don't you worry now. We do this mess in no time. I promise you'll wish there was more. Why don't I finish up here? In the meantime, could you please clear the table? Clear the table. Damn. If only it were that easy. I see what you mean, Chris. Like, damn, that checker body pattern. Ooh. Ooh. Clean. Clean guy NSFW and the cube says dirty. Dirty. Oh my god. Promise you wish there's more. Why did I finish up here in the meantime? Could you please clear the... Oh, I did that. That's the table I want to see. Now, would you please run into the bedroom and make the bed? Is this the bedroom? Nope. I like this music. This ain't the bath. The bed. Here it is. Why don't you straighten out the rug a bit? Ooh. All the little details matter. It's been a long time since I've seen a house this messy. Sign of work, you let go of those judgments pretty fast. May not be your partner, but something in your life needs straightening up. You think you've got nothing that needs cleaning. Be careful, because that means it's everything. Whoa. At any rate, my place is just to see a bit of peace brought here. Speaking of which, the pillows on this couch are a wreck. Would you come out and straighten them up? This kind of is cozy. What if instead of liking music, the music liked you? What? I don't know. Looks like someone spilled a drink over by the couch. Maybe mop that up. Okay. I feel compelled to share an incredibly cheesy personal insight. You okay with that? Make it especially cheesy, please. No? Aw. No, stupid, sorry. Never mind. No! No, I want to know. These dishes need to be washed. Why don't you come do that? Okay. No, it's probably good. Yeah, he's so bashful. Please. Last I checked, the tub needed a cleaning. Oh, you scrub down as best you can. No need to be perfect. We're all just human. Yeah. Scrub in the tub. I love to rub. Are there still books scattered on the floor of the bedroom? Oh, yeah. I saw that. I saw that. I was trying to clean it up earlier, you know? I'm pretty good at this.
After the
Perfect.
intense set of prison games,
How about you come and
this
clear
house
these
cleaning
dishes
up
off the
almost
table?
feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
House cleaning is so difficult. How do you do it? Darling, let me tell you something. Your house is only as difficult to clean as you are. If you're finding the work hard, I like darling. Well,
I know
maybe
that
you have a
Coda
bit of
really liked
housekeeping
this
to
game.
do before you come to work.
Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of
Here
a
I
few
go with
months where
another
he was
lesson.
like
Of course I would.
grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Don't you worry about all that nonsense. For now, just smooth out the rug in the bedroom. Aw. It's so cozy. Yeah, I'll smooth the rug. How did it get unsmoothed? Looks like the tub has gotten rather dirty. Mind tidying it up a bit? Nope. Earlier when I said I had a really cheesy thought, I was going to say that it occurs to me that one's house is a lot like one's soul. You take care of it, and it takes care of you. Heh. Don't know why I felt so weird about saying it. But there's a bit of truth in it. No? Anyway, what? So, housekeeping. Let's keep doing this. Books, would you please clean up the books? Thanks. Okay. Oh man, the goodness,
I'm
the
glad he
pillows on the
made this.
couch are a real
I'm
mess.
glad he found some peace.
Would you go over and straighten them up a bit? Can't have these folks coming home to a messy couch. Question.
But, of course,
You enjoy this?
it can't last. The music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
What the fuck? No! No! I was having such a good time! I didn't even get to answer. I didn't get to answer my husband. I was having a good time. I was enjoying it. No! This is so mean. Ooh. I hate you, narrator. I hate you. This is exactly like a Tinder convo. Damn. I think I've never had a Tinder convo. Strangles Kodo with my big gorilla hands, right? I don't want to leave. I want to leave the cozy little house. My husbando. One time I used Tinder, I got one DM that said hi and I got scared and said, sorry, I can't do this. Goodbye. Why is that like so real?
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
Items
This
you love at
one
members
gets a
only
bit
prices.
goofy.
Why did you come here today? Was it to improve your life? Was it to get a better job? Was it to make your relationships more meaningful? No, you came here to become perfect. This workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Right now, who do you think about that way in your own life? Who do you know who is so well developed as a person that they make you feel disgusted with yourself, compared to whom you feel useless, selfish, ungrateful? I intend to make you into that person. Whoa, perfection is within your grasp. And the question is not how we do it, but how do we do it effortlessly? This is easy. It is so easy. It
About
is
halfway
so
through
easy.
the game, the perspective shifts.
Being perfect is effortless. Whoa. Oh my god, what the heck? Kids should not
You
follow
try
their
as the
dreams.
teacher, and suddenly you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
What the heck? Bruh. He's looking into like the abyss. People are getting like sucked into the black hole. I still love you. It's just that you make me feel cold on the inside. If you are torturing yourself trying to find the right solutions for your life, you're not doing it right. Seek out only one thing. What is the easiest, simplest path forward? Is that... I don't know what's the good answer. Hahaha, just kidding. Anyone want to do some ecstasy after this? What? There is no truth, there's no path. Okay, I hate that, like, now the chat is... You know what? Hold on. Hold on. Y'all are blocking the stuff now. You can hang with me. You guys can chill above me. Make it a little smaller, though. Okay. There we go. Nerd below. What? Bruh. Yo, anyone want to do some ecstasy after this? Yeah. Holy shit, you guys, something's coming out of the back of the room. Look out. Oh, there's one person listening. Wait, were they there before? Guys, look out! Look out! Everyone run! Run for your lives! Run for your lives!
I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human. I think about this game a lot these days.
That's crazy. Is it like, if you're in that position
This
of
one
like
took a lot
being the
longer than all
person
the
that people
others
think
for
is like, oh,
Trevor to
you're the
make.
teacher,
It
you're
was
like in
4
charge of
months between
everything.
this and the last one.
You realize
That's
just like
twice as long as it
how
took me
little
to
you
make
know.
any
It's
other
like you're
game
staring
before
into the
this. And
abyss.
it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
I didn't hear what he said. I was too busy thinking about the black hole. Neatly stacked. Electric Bolt, thank you for the follow.
Hi.
Oh my gosh. This is like, oh my god. Oh my god, it's like I'm back in my theater kid days. Oh my god, I'm back in high school. Hi, Electric Bolts. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, oh my god. You'd be on the side, and there were these ropes. There were these ropes. There were like the ropes. There was the stuff in the back. There was the stage. Can I pull the ropes? Boop, 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 boop. Okay, no, I can't pull them. The theater. The theater. Thanks for the hydrate. Coda's gotta be a theater kid, yeah. Getting so like existential. And you'd run in the back. It's like, oh my god, I have to exit, I have to enter from stage left. So I gotta run. didn't know you were in theater. I was in theater in high school and like a little bit in middle school. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no, the performance is beginning. Oh! Oh no, I've literally had nightmares about being on a stage and not knowing what to do. In this scene, you'll be playing as me. You're at a gathering of professionals. First, you'll start out leaning against this wall. Oh. Cool. Hey. Good. Stay right there. The woman across the room in this chair is a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something from her, to gain something, to succeed. Go on, say something to her. Where's the bathroom? What are you doing? You're deflecting. You're not saying what's actually on your mind. Stop dancing around and have a conversation with this person. Do it again. Oh, God. Okay. I like you. I don't know. No, that's not what I said to her at all. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. Oh, no. Okay. I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, it was just that one moment, but I was confident. Maybe it's that you need a better feel of the setting. There were a lot of people around us. I'll give you some props to work with. These cones that bounce when you touch them will represent the people nearby. What? So she was all the way over there? Talk to her again. Can I like leave the wall? You must have worked really hard to get where you are. You're messing it all up again. What? Dude. You forgot if the conversation gets that personal that quickly. Do you not realize how important this was for me? I'll never get another opportunity like this again. Everything was riding on this. Dude, it didn't happen though. Ah, I'm not in this. Try something. Try stepping back from the stage. No. No, but I'm the star. I got the role. I got the lead role, please. You can't make me. I don't want to be an understudy. No. No, they're sending me back. They're sending me back. This is literally dreams. The nightmares I've had. No. No, no, I knew it. No, no. I messed up my time to be a star, my one chance. My big chance. No!
The game ends with this
This is
eerie
working. This is what it was
what's
like.
going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away.
No.
Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his game. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer. But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
In 2010. OBS trip. To play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. Click to begin the game. Okay, hold on. Okay. My eyes are closed. What's happening? Okay, my eyes are closed. Still. Okay. I can see like the light through my eyelids, and it looks like things on the screen are changing. Maybe. What? What?
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's
Oh.
pretty much impossible to solve otherwise. And there is
Really?
a solution, by the way.
Hmm. I don't know. I'm keeping my eyes closed. I'm keeping them closed. Ah! What if I go left? Is anything happening? Oh man, I can't even read chat. I can't even read what you guys are saying. Maybe if I go to the right. Oh, did I win? No. I'm going the right way. Hi, whoever you are. My eyes are closed right now. Yeah. Maybe if I go backwards. Yeah. Oh my god. Should I just open my eyes? Man. Okay, I just keep dying. I'm gonna give it one more try. Boop, 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 boop. Jump. 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 I don't know if you can even jump in this game. Like, jump, jump, jump. Walking, jump, jump. Jump, walk, walk. Jump, jump, walk. Jump, jump, jump. Why are you laughing? Jump, jump, jump.
Oh no. Oh no.
I don't even know what's happening. Walkie, jump. Oh.
Golly!
Okay, I'm opening my eyes now. I'm opening them. Oh, what?
All right,
What?
Let me explain how you're supposed to do this. On either side of the room are elevators, which
Help,
go
I'm
up to
blind.
the upper level. You have to go up, walk over to the person who's standing there, and then select dialogue option number 2.
Huh? Oop. Wait, I have to go up. What? Oh, hi, Lemony Cobra. Yo! Why did I go blind? I can't see. Blind. Oh, so everyone went, like, blind? Oh, the elevator. Is that what he said? The truth. Way to stop it is to speak something that is honest. I can't keep making these. That's it. That's the truth. What?
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
Out of ideas. Keep going, keep talking. I can't figure out how to say the thing. You're doing it, it's working. I'm stuck in it. It's going to be okay.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
And that game took him 5 months. I mean, I guess it didn't take him 5 months, but it was 5 months between the game before that and this one. And that one. Ah. He's one of those, let me psychoanalyze you kind of friends. Like, damn, dude, mind your business. I mean, clearly these friends are like on a whole, they're on like this other plane of, I mean, I don't know. They're very intellectual. I guess. Very deep thinkers. Where am I? Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Where did this island come from? How do I get out of here? Hello? Is anyone there? Is that a person? How lovely. It's been a long time since I talked to anyone. Is this the tree talking to me? What's wrong? You look lost. I'm completely out of ideas. When I try to create, I feel empty. I have nothing left to give my work. Oh no. What's happened? Did something change? There was a machine that kept me going and it stopped. I'm trying to find this engine that used to protect me to start it again. Kind of relate to that on some level. You're looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. It isn't far. I need to see it. Know why it's stuck. The whisper? Oh my gosh, what if it is the whisper?
If the
I can take
last
it here, but
game
there's a
featured
problem.
Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
It's guarded by a difficult puzzle. If you can help me solve the puzzle, we'll find the machine. Deal? Deal. I'm not going to say the third one. You know the puzzle? You think it's the one? It might be. Come along, I'll show it to you.
Because from my perspective at the time and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
I've solved this puzzle before. I know how to do it. Oh, wonderful. Can you tell me how to do it? First you have to open the door. Okay, now what? Now you have to close the first door. Alright, what's next? Now just press the switch here. Ah, that was so
You
simple. I can't believe I never
talk
solved it before
yourself
this.
Out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
Okay, here we are. Yeah, there's no machine here. Trust me, you'll see. You have to say that your work is fun and easy. You have to say that game development is simple and joyous and that you love it 100% of the time. Okay, making games is easy. Oop. What the heck? It feels wonderful. Why did it feel so awful when I said that? Don't worry about it, just keep talking. Keep saying that creation is easy. I am constantly excited and enthusiastic about my work. That's wonderful, keep
Seeing
going.
this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like, video games are not worth this amount of suffering.
Every time I make something, I feel better about myself.
This is someone I really cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
Gonna vomit. Patience, you have to trust me. I promise this will work. Please continue. Any sacrifices made for my work are worth it 100% of the time, baby. Yes, more.
I
Keep
don't know.
going.
This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
Incredible. That's it. I'm free. I'm free. It's the jail. It's the prison.
But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
The machine. Oh my gosh. The machine. And this is 2011. Man, I'm glad to see you arrived safely. We've captured the machine. It's waiting for you now. You can begin the interrogation whenever you like. I intend to be quick. I don't need to be brutal. Very good. Just be warned that someone called the press, so we might have a bit of attention on this one. Also, one more thing that you should know about the machine. It calls itself Coda. The heck? Oh. Oh, here's the press. Where did the poisonous games coming? How'd you where'd they? What's the machine? What are you gonna do? Hello? This is so crazy. Introvert burn out the game. Yeah. This is the machine.
And of course, it's the machine.
You stopped. Your work was keeping us alive. Man, those people out there, can you imagine what pain you put them through? I think 3 is. I've been so alone. apologize for leaving me? What? It sucks. I have seen the thing you fear? What? I don't want to say that. This is weird. Alright then, I'll apologize to the people on your behalf. Oh. Okay. My friends and countrymen. It falls on me to deliver bad news. The machine will not apologize to us. We will find a way to live without it. We do not need its games. Let us pay it retribution. Oh my god, are we gonna like kill the game? The machine? Oh my god, no! Follow me, we'll destroy the machine, or we will destroy everything that the machine has created. I don't want to kill the machine. I guess. Oh man. The stage.
Hi.
Gosh. Hi, everything burrito. Hi, Trivision. I don't know if I'm winning. Oh. Whoa. Coda, I'll make sure you're known forever. I don't know. Is that what you're scared of? Exposed to the view of others every day forever, seen in naked clarity?
So now the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation. And so, as I'm thinking this, I realize that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for him? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work?
I don't know. I don't know. Can you get all your meaning from other people? Not sure. Maybe.
So I started showing Coda's work to people. I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions.
Yo, Chase, hi.
The great part is that they really loved his games. You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work.
Oh gosh,
There was
the door.
nothing for him to be afraid of.
Put down your weapon. Oh my gosh. Been playing Persona 5. First Persona game, real fun. Yeah, Persona 5 is the first Persona game I've played too. I haven't finished it, but it's awesome. Oh my gosh, what do I have to like? No, I don't want to shoot the machine. Guess I have
Can you
to.
see why I felt like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something... I really felt like I'd done something good, like Like, I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy. So beautifully, beautifully happy. So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made. So let's take a look.
I'm nervous. I don't know.
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
Is this the tower? And this is like after you like killed the machine?
This room actually has a maze in it.
Oof. Wow.
Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible. And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise. So the experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played. It actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
What? Oh. Why is it so hard? Ah. Oh. No, I didn't even press enter. I just clicked. Ah. Okay, whatever. I'll go over the bridge. I'll go over the bridge. Maybe don't do this. Oh, okay, yeah. Ugh. Ow. Why? What is gonna be me in 10 years? I'll just give up on making games? No! We gotta see how
And to be
goes.
fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate.
Hi.
What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze?
He altered the game. He altered the game. He took me away from Clean Man. The Vaultsy High. I don't know why. I feel like the narrator is like kind of bad.
The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
He's so full of it. He's so full of it. He's like, Coda makes me waste my time. I just, here's the code on the ground. Damn. How do you even do it? Oh. Guess I'll do it. Double tower star. Oh yeah, that was a thing that was being said. Oh yeah, 15, 16, 17. Oh wait, I messed it up.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first two challenges and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem.
What's the
I can
problem,
open this door
dude?
for you, so let me do that. Was I a failure for not understanding this game? I mean, I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why. I remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is. It wasn't the guy I knew, it wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them... I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years, I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean.
Yeah, those 3
And
dots.
he wouldn't.
I noticed those 3 dots. I don't know how I feel. Like, I feel like kind of scared and kind of sad.
I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him,
Maybe
that
he
if I
just
could
doesn't like
somehow
you.
made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me. But he stopped and left, and it felt somehow like I had failed. Where did I screw up?
My gosh. Dear Davey, thank you for your interest in my games. I need to ask you not to speak to me anymore.
I'm the reason that you stopped making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did. I poisoned it for you.
I guess by like sharing it with everyone.
I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... it felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
Wonder at times whether you think I am making these games for you.
And the people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
So infected my personal space that it's possible I did begin to plant solutions in my work somewhere, hidden between games. If there was an answer, a meaning, would it make you any happier? Would you stop taking my games and showing them to people against my wishes? Giving them something that is not yours to give, violating the one boundary that keeps me safe? Damn. Would you stop changing my games? Stop adding lampposts to them? What? The lampposts weren't actually there?
And then you stopped, and I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
Yeah, Davey ended up showing this game anyway. He put his freaking twit longer in the game. My God, when I'm around you, I feel physically ill. Shit. You desperately need something and I cannot give it to you. I literally do not have it. Struggling to come up with new ideas is not making me depressed. Low points are just a part of the process. The fact that you think I am frustrated or broken says more about you than about me. I realize that this doesn't make sense to you just yet. Which is fine, you're not my problem to solve. But I do hope that one day it clicks and that you make peace with this thing you are wrestling.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
And when you finally see what I'm talking about, don't say anything. My God, why did I knew it, there's going to be no thing.
I'm releasing this collection of your work is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again?
Is the room getting smaller?
Please. I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now.
Baby.
Like I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. And I want to know I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
He's jokerifying. What the hell? Edging in the darkest place. Stop. Epilogue. Thanks for the follow, Hell Scratch. It's Grand Central? Oh my gosh, it is Grand Central.
More.
Been
More
here.
Love,
Kinda.
more praise, more people
Kinda Grand
telling me
Central.
that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease.
Hi.
Hi. Grand Central from the hit film Madagascar. With the old lady. There's no windows.
Solution. I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's not like a whole deep thing. I don't know. Which game are we playing? Yeah, is this Coda's game or is this Davy's game?
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
Dirt? Or is it sand? Sandy dirt. Dirty sand. I think it's dirt. There's more dirt than sand. Oh. Love. This is so claustrophobic.
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
He just like me. No. can think about it, but I do like when number go up. When number get big.
What now?
I guess I don't really need it. Really, I just want like security on some
I
level.
think I need to go. And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for, and so I'm just gonna...
Mods! What's going on? Mod me real quick. What even was that in the chat? You choose to walk through the archway? I like walking through archways. I don't know. They're fun. Are you calling me a sheep? I'm a sheeple. I'm a sherson. Oop. Oh, it was an Amogus with PP? Damn. Missed the door. I don't know if I could have missed the door. You know. Oh. This is like Grand Central, but now it's different. I want to dress up Macklemore Dipper's lamb costume from Gravity Falls. What? Why? The Lammy costume? Oop. Oh my god. Is that the whisper? Gosh, it is. Oh. Ooh.
Oh no!
Uh. Oh. Whoa. This is like Tame Impala. Where's the giant marble? Ah. Ah. Yeah, it's like the album cover. Hmm.
Turn back.
Oh. Or R?
Turn
Who's R? This project would not have been possible without the following individuals. Matthew Bell, Ryan Roth, Parsons. Oop. Wait. Oh no. Oh no, I'm sorry. I was just trying to move the thing. I'm in the way. No. My heart and mind, my soul, my brain, my gut, my intestines, my inner organs, my butt. It all hurts. My heart, my soul. That's the end.
Oh yeah.
The Beginner's Guide. The Beginner's Guide. Why is it called The Beginner's Guide? Crazy. Is Coda even real? Is Coda real? Right? Coda's gotta be real. Is Davy the beginner? It's fiction? Coda's not real? What? Davy's real and the email he recites is real too. Oh my gosh, Olive. Thank you for the resub. Olive. Thank you. Gosh. This. Davey was evasive about it for a while, but he said it's fiction. Thinking about two fictional characters, Coda and the narrator. It's a really good video by Innuendo Studios about this game. Gosh, this game hurt. This game just like kind of hurt. It just kind of like hurt my soul. In a way, it just feels like too real. In like a lot of ways. It's fucked up in a good way. Like it is. It feels like so it's such like a it just feels like it like stabbed me in like the core of like my being. I think it resonates more with people who make art. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. Coda's presence is meant to be ambiguous. It could be Davy or it could actually be another guy. I agree with that. Yeah, because I guess like being a creative person, I feel like a lot of people do struggle with that. And it's like, I don't know. Sometimes it does feel like you're chasing after like this deep meaning and trying to like either figure someone else out or figure yourself out. But it's like, ugh. art games music just because it's beautiful. Think you appreciate the art that you create? Sometimes, but I don't know. I do kind of get wrapped up in like trying to have like like a higher purpose to it in some way. Like even in my stupid like YouTube videos, um, I don't know. I like to like reflect on things and try and like give some sort of message or like some kind of deeper connection behind things or whatever. Not that that's, I guess this thing isn't saying that that's bad, but I don't know. Part of me does feel like if I didn't have something like that, like some kind of like deeper thing, then that maybe what I make wouldn't be worth that much. I think I do feel like that sometimes. Hmm. But I also like fun and stupid stuff. So I don't know. I don't always get like that. But when I'm trying to make something that like, I think that's why like sometimes I feel really perfectionist. Because like I'm trying to like make a mark with my art or something. But then I'm also I'm torn between the worlds of YouTube. And it's like, oh, it's YouTube. So you gotta appeal to the algorithm. And I try and mix in more personal parts to that to like make it more than that. But I don't know. Man, I don't know. Uh I need to like stare at the ceiling now. I need to like just lie down and stare at the ceiling. Lie on the floor. I was thinking about how future me would think of my art. I mean, some of my art I've thought about it like I'm making this for like past me. Like this is something I wish this is like something I would have liked or liked to hear or like see as like I don't know, like when I was younger. I think it's sad that Code admits that just knowing Davy's expectations has infected him and made him subconsciously put meaning into his games. Hmm. Fuck past me. That guy's an idiot. I mean, I think that too. On a lot of levels. I hear a voice in some animation. Um, are they the ones on the channel Jackademia? Even if Davey didn't add the lamppost, Coda had already added them metaphorically. Hmm. Yeah. Maybe he had like the one lamppost and then Davey kind of like yeah, started like meddling. I was like, oh yeah, like you could like really like pull all that together, like you know, like oh you could put like the lamppost at like the end or whatever, and then like that kind of ties it, and, like the blah blah blah, the puzzle, and like oh this all has like this deep meaning and like stuff. But yeah, maybe he really was just like yeah, I just want to. I think the prison thing's cool or whatever. Or like, hmm. Oh, thanks for the high trigger funnies. Not to hate, but I feel like this game is kind of a long-winded artist's excuse for detaching from the world as a good thing because it keeps their art pure. Yeah, I mean, some of the stuff did seem really like I don't know. I don't think that's right either. Like, I don't think you should only seek external validation, but I also think that like yeah, like completely detaching from the world like in this sense of like oh the world makes me anxious so I'm just not gonna deal with it, that doesn't feel healthy to me either. Still sad I missed your merch because I thought it would lasted a couple days longer. I'm sorry, follower. Uh, a bunch of it should come back for like a little bit. There'll be like a very limited stock. I'm not sure exactly when. Coda watching Davey post this online even after seeing his final message. Yeah, like he said, don't say anything. It's about boundaries and consent too. Yeah. I don't think Coda was a recluse though. Like that was Davey projecting. Yeah. But I don't know. Unless like I don't know. Yeah, I have such like a metaphorical brain. I'm just thinking like, oh, this is a metaphor. Like, why would he make a thing about being on stage and then like going back and then like getting like locked away and like, unless it was just like, oh, I really want to be an actor, but I suck at it, or like, I don't know. These games are like a sketchbook, not meant to be shown. It's hard to know, yeah, what the whole truth is. Say, yeah, like, I don't know, like, some of them feel like very on the nose, like, but, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we're doing what Davey did. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's like, oh, prison, because it's like you're trapped in society. Like, that's literally what I was thinking. It's like, he's all like society, you know? Society. Looks behind me to see a man lamppost. Yeah, if you think someone else is depressed, actually you're just depressed. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I get like I don't know what to take from this game. It's but yeah, you cannot do what David did. That is true. Like people always take meaning from art. That's why like so many people can look at different paintings and be like, "Oh, like I think it means this." And someone else can be like, "Actually, I think it means that." You know? But I guess I don't know. Davey kind of meddled with like Coda's stuff, you know? He like turned this very personal thing for him into this thing where he had this outside pressure like from Davey. Because I'm guessing this was probably when did like Stanley Parable come out? I don't know. Was this before Stanley Parable? I'm not even sure. But I guess like the 2008 to 2011, I mean. Like this game came out after, but I mean like Stanley Parable, when did that come out? I guess, yeah, he gave him like that external pressure, and then he also violated his trust and like shared his games. He talked about Coda like he didn't exist anymore. Well, he said he hasn't heard from Coda since that last game. 2013? Oh, Stanley Parable came out 2013. That was 2 years after the whole Coda thing happened. Maybe changed Coda's games. He wasn't just an audience member. He changed how the games were meant to be interpreted, then externalized it and projected his own feelings onto Coda. Yeah, like, you think he changed them and then showed people, like, the changed version and was like, oh, there's the lantern. Lot to think about. Golly. Golly. I don't know. Oh no, too many gollies at once. By golly, I gotta fix this. I gotta make that stuff better. My interpretation of Avatar 2 The Way of Water is that James Cameron is a freak. Golly. Man. Weird start to 2023. I really thought, I was like, maybe this will inspire me to create. But honestly, I kind of just feel like a little bit more lost. As far as creation goes. I don't even know. I don't know what I want anymore. I feel like I just want to eat hot chip and lie. That's all I want to do. Oh. Scout's doing a birthday stream? Stanley Parable is good and not depressing. Wasn't Stanley Parable? I don't know a lot about it, but I know like isn't like part of the message like touch grass or something? It's like stop playing game. Just getting something warm to drink, create some value for your life. I mean, what? I have value in my life. I just mean like, I don't know. Yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah. I should eat some food. I haven't had like dinner. I just had like a late lunch. It's comedic though. I have heard it's funny. I should play it at some point. Isn't Stanley Parable's free, right? I think, right? Is it a free game or is it like $5 or something like that? Up. No? It's not free? Oh, I don't know why I thought it was free. It was like $20? I don't know. I just know so many people have played it. It's not free, but get Ultra Deluxe if it's on sale. Oh yeah, they like updated it like kind of recently. Honestly, I kind of like just like the wave sounds in the background. All right, but yeah, we're gonna raid Scout because it's their birthday. Thank you for the pet. Ultra Deluxe is 40% off on Steam right now. Wow, cool. Yeah, it looks like they're streaming something. Some kind of thing. Oh no. Okay, I can't have the game audio anymore because I have to click out. Man, that was a good game. It definitely made me feel a lot of things. I don't know what the entire message is, but I mean, I guess maybe that's part of the message. The message is a little muddy. It's a little blurry. You know? Gosh. Great stream. Thank you. Thanks, Book Bunny. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I enjoyed it. That was a weird game, and it was cool. And I'm probably gonna think about it for a while. I might even like, I don't know if I want to look up an explained video, but because I do like to make my own interpretations, but I might. I might. Okay, what does raid message be? I guess like happy birthday, yeah. Or is it Scout's birthday? Is it Scout's actual birthday? Like, it doesn't say like birthday stream or anything. Whatever. Everyone always likes to get told happy birthday. If I'm getting pranked by you, follower, then whatever. Then you got me. You got me good. It's a few days ago, but I think they're celebrating. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. I'll be back on Wednesday with something. We will see what that is. I don't know, but hope y'all have a good week. Thanks for hanging out. Peace. Oh yeah, I gotta update I gotta update the ending screen. I forgot to do that, but I will do it.